Today, we're going to tackle a question that's on the minds of many artists and art enthusiasts. Artificial intelligence, AI, is changing the way we create and appreciate art. But does this mean the end of art as we know it? How much will AI really influence the world of painting and the arts in general? Get ready for a fascinating journey into the future of creativity. The relationship between art and technology is not new, but in recent years, artificial intelligence has taken a giant leap forward, invading the art world with unprecedented force. From the first experiments with simple algorithms to the complex neural networks we have today, AI has evolved to create, analyze, and even restore works of art. The journey began in the 1970s with pioneering artists and programmers like Harold Cohen. He developed the Aaron program, one of the first AI systems capable of creating drawings autonomously. Aaron produced abstract and figurative art, learning to imitate human styles through rules programmed by Cohen himself. This was an important milestone, showing that computers could be more than just tools. They could be creators. Decades later, in 2015, Google introduced Deep Dream, software that uses convolutional neural networks to transform ordinary images into surreal, psychedelic visions. Deep Dream analyzes images and highlights patterns, often resulting in strange, dreamlike shapes, such as eyes in unexpected places and landscapes transformed into fantastic worlds. This technique was widely publicized and showed the public the creative potential of AI. Another significant innovation was the development of generative adversarial networks, or GANs, by Ian Goodfellow in 2014. GANs work with two AI models, a generator and a discriminator, which compete with each other to create realistic images. The generator tries to create images that the discriminator can't distinguish from the real thing, while the discriminator tries to identify which images are fake. This method has made it possible to create surprisingly realistic and stylistically complex works of art. Projects such as Deep Art have applied these technologies to create works of art in the style of famous masters. Deep Art uses neural networks to analyze and replicate artistic styles, allowing any image to be transformed into a painting that looks like it was created by artists such as Van Gogh or Picasso. This has brought the possibility of personalizing and democratizing art, making classic techniques accessible to anyone with a smartphone. More recently, OpenAI developed DALL-E, an AI model capable of generating images from detailed textual descriptions. DALL-E combines concepts in creative ways, generating images that are often unexpected and unique. For example, you can ask for an image of a cat in a cowboy hat riding a bicycle on Mars, and DALL-E will create a convincing representation of that scene. This breakthrough not only shows AI's ability to understand and combine concepts, but also its potential creativity. In addition, AI tools such as Adobe Sensei and Runway ML are being integrated into design and digital art software, helping artists to experiment with new techniques and automate repetitive tasks. These tools allow artists to explore new forms of expression, create complex compositions, and even collaborate with AI to co-create works of art. The emergence and development of these technologies demonstrates that AI is becoming an integral part of the creative process. But while some see this as a positive revolution, others worry about the impact it could have on the authenticity and value of traditional art. Either way, there is no doubt that AI is here to stay and will continue to transform the art world in ways we are only just beginning to understand. But how does AI create art? The answer lies in machine learning algorithms that analyze millions of images to understand styles, techniques, and patterns. Convolutional neural networks are trained to recognize and replicate artistic styles, allowing them to create new works that are often indistinguishable from those created by humans. Examples such as Deep Art and OpenAI's DALL-E are capable of generating impressive images from textual descriptions, combining creativity and technology in innovative ways. Let's take a look at some notable examples of AI-generated art. Edmond de Bellamy. This painting, created by an algorithm developed by the French collective Obvious, was auctioned at Christie's for an impressive $432,500 in 2018. The work was generated by a generative adversarial network, GAN, which learned to create portraits by analyzing thousands of classic works of art. Deep Dream, developed by Google, Deep Dream transforms ordinary images into surreal, psychedelic visions, revealing hidden patterns and creating new shapes using deep learning algorithms. AI-generated Bach, using neural networks, researchers have managed to create new musical compositions in the style of Johann Sebastian Bach, showing that the influence of AI is not just limited to the visual arts, but extends to music and other forms of artistic expression. AI isn't just creating art for its own sake, it's also becoming a powerful tool for human artists. Programs such as Adobe Sensei and Runway ML offer AI tools that help artists experiment with new techniques, automate repetitive tasks, and explore new forms of expression. AI can serve as a digital muse, inspiring artists to explore the unknown and push the boundaries of what is possible. With all this innovation comes controversy. Many critics argue that AI-generated art lacks the soul and human intention that define true art. Questions about copyright, originality, and the value of digital art are also at the center of many debates. Can a machine really create art, or is it just reproducing patterns it has learned? And how do we protect the rights of the artists whose works were used to train these algorithms? One of the biggest controversies is the question of originality. Can a work created by AI be considered original art? The authenticity of a work of art has always been valued, with an emphasis on the human touch and the individual expression of the artist. With AI, this line becomes blurred, raising doubts about the value and legitimacy of digital creations. Another critical issue is intellectual property. Who owns the copyright to a work created by AI? The programmer, the user who controls the AI, or the AI itself? Recently, a US court ruled that AI creations cannot be copyrighted because they lack the human creative spark. However, this could change as technology advances and laws evolve. The introduction of AI-generated art into the art market has also created an interesting dynamic. Digital artworks and NFTs created by AI are selling for millions of dollars, sometimes surpassing the value of works by human artists. This raises concerns about the impact on traditional artists' livelihoods and whether AI-created art is devaluing human work. The ethical issues are profound. AI can be programmed to create any kind of image, which raises concerns about misuse and the creation of controversial or offensive content. Who is responsible for what AI creates? The programmer, the user, or no one? These ethical dilemmas are complex and still lack clear regulations. There are also concerns about diversity in AI-created art. Many AI algorithms are trained on databases that may reflect cultural and social biases. This can result in art that perpetuates these prejudices, rather than challenging and expanding cultural perspectives. Ensuring that AI reflects a diversity of voices and experiences is an ongoing challenge. Recent cases illustrate these controversies. In 2018, the work Portrait of Edmond de Bellamy, created by an AI algorithm, sold for $432,500 at Christie's, far above its initial estimate. This event sparked a major debate about the value of AI art and its place in the market. Another controversial case was the work Robo Painter, which generated discussions about the dependence on technology and the reduction of the role of the human artist. So what does the future hold for art in the context of artificial intelligence? While some fear that AI could replace human artists, others see an era of collaboration between humans and machines, where technology amplifies human creativity. The possibilities are vast, and we are still only scratching the surface. AI can help democratize art, making creative tools accessible to more people and enabling new forms of expression that were previously unimaginable. Before we conclude, here are some fascinating facts about AI in art. Did you know that artificial intelligence has already been used to recreate damaged paintings by old masters? One notable example is Rembrandt's Portrait of a Young Girl. Using machine learning algorithms, researchers have managed to fill in gaps and restore the work in a way that is almost imperceptible to the human eye. This method not only helps to preserve art, but also to study ancient techniques. The influence of AI is not just limited to the visual arts. In 2019, a team of researchers from Sony CSL created an unprecedented musical composition in the style of Johann Sebastian Bach using neural networks. The result was so convincing that many Baroque music experts found it difficult to distinguish the AI-generated composition from Bach's authentic works. What about poetry? AI is also exploring the field of literature. GPT-3, a language model developed by OpenAI, is capable of writing poems and short stories that imitate the styles of famous writers. These creations often surprise with their depth and creativity, raising questions about the future of writing and storytelling. One of the most interesting projects is Botto, an AI artist who creates works of art and sells them as NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Botto uses an algorithm to generate art, which is then voted on by the community to decide which pieces will be auctioned off. Since its launch, Botto has raised millions of dollars, showing that AI can not only create art, but can also have significant value in the digital art market. In addition to creating art, AI is revolutionizing the way we authenticate works of art. Advanced algorithms can analyze brushstrokes, pigments, and stylistic patterns to identify fakes with impressive accuracy. This is helping to protect artistic heritage and guarantee the authenticity of valuable works. Artificial intelligence is redefining what we mean by art and creativity. As we navigate these changes, it is essential to remember that the true beauty of art lies in its ability to evolve and reflect the society of its time. AI is just another tool in the vast toolbox of artists, offering new possibilities and challenging us to think in innovative ways. So will AI end art as we know it? Or will it expand the horizons of human creativity in ways we never imagined? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the intersection between art and technology is just beginning, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. Thanks for joining us in this exploration of AI and art. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more great content about the world of art. Leave your thoughts on AI in art and what you think is coming next in the comments. See you next time.